Hello, my darlings. Welcome to a new Pick a Card reading. Today, we're going to be getting you clarity on if your twin flame, soulmate, beloved crush, have they moved on or will they be back? And this is definitely going to be helpful to those of you who are in struggle or separation from this person at this time. Maybe you don't have clarity. Maybe they've been in and out of your life. Sometimes you hear from them, sometimes you don't. And you're just left stumped, confused, right? Sometimes somebody's behavior can be a bit chaotic. So I do want to give a trigger warning because we have to be honest with what Spirit says, okay? So please do be gentle with yourself. Spirit may say this person is moving on. Spirit may say this person wants to come back. So stay with me until the end of your reading because we will be using the Divine Timing Oracle so that you can ask any question you have around the timing of this situation. Okay, so I'll give you an opportunity to think about the question you have around the timing, and we will get you general guidance, right? This is all general guidance, general energies. So remember, this is a general reading. Not everything may resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. But if you are in a position where you are just kind of at the end of your rope, like you're emotionally exhausted, you just feel that the heartbreak has been too much, the pain is too much, you need final clarity in your unique situation, okay? Not a general reading like this, but specifically for you and your person. I highly recommend the live reading experience with me. I'm one of the few people who offer that. And the reason I do it is this: I love getting together with you in person. I love being able to see you on a video call and working with you and answering all of your questions in real time. Okay, so that is the most transformative, healing, and clarifying reading I offer. I also offer video recorded readings, so you can do what resonates for you. But if you are in that position where it is time to get an answer, I highly recommend that you do it in a personal and private way with me. Okay, so the link is always in the box below. You can go to livetarot.com/readings, and even if you don't feel like having a private reading at this time, I do recommend that you read the letter that I wrote to you. I don't have time to read it here. That's why it's there for you to read whenever you want. This is from the bottom of my heart, and this is from what I have learned and what I can share with you after doing thousands of readings. Okay, so if nothing, just go to livetarot.com/readings and just read that letter and see what you think. Okay, so as I always say, be gentle with yourself. I'm going to give you 3 options here, and today we have these adorable animal spirit guides. Okay, so we have number 1, number 2, number 3. You can choose one that you feel most intuitively guided to, or you can choose them all and take the messages that resonate for you and your situation. So if you'd like to take a deep breath, meditate, see which one. They're so adorable. It's going to be hard to choose. Groundhog spirit, time to let go. For group number 2, we have the beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. And for group number 3, we have the otter spirit, you are never alone. So go ahead and make your selection, and we'll get started here with the groundhog spirit. All right, group 1 who chose the groundhog spirit. I love this guy. He reminds me of, I can't pronounce it. Puxatawny Phil. Okay, for those of you who live in the United States, you may know who that is. Like, we have Groundhog's Day every year, right? And it's in a little town in Pennsylvania, and they have the cutest groundhog named Puxatawny Phil, who, if he comes out and sees his shadow, we get, I think, like 6 more weeks of winter or something like that. So every year my kids and I love to watch that. But one day I would love to take them to the town and be there in the group when Phil comes out, because he is so adorable. Okay, so with that said, let's get into your reading. And like I said in the introduction, if you missed it, stay with me until the end, because I will be using the Divine Timing Oracle to answer any question that you have on the timing of this situation. So think about what that question might be for you. So let's see, let's get right into it here for group number 1. Have they moved on? And of course, I just want to give a trigger warning, because, you know, we have to be honest with what Spirit says, right? So be prepared for what Spirit has to say here. So has your person moved on, or do they wish to come back? How are they feeling right now? All right, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so no, I don't feel that they have moved on, although of course we're going to get more messages here. But your person right now is feeling the pain of a separation from you. Okay, so this is why I'm getting the energy that they haven't, you know, moved on just yet. They're still in a state of despair. They feel like they are locked out. Okay, so as in, like, they feel that they don't have access to you. So you may have blocked this person, or you may have withdrawn your energy, your time, your attention, your love from this person. And you may have done that intentionally because of whatever obstacles have come in your path, or even their own behavior. So I do feel that this person may have certain toxic behaviors. They may have made some poor choices or poor decisions that led to this separation or struggle. And now it's like they feel like they have been frozen out. Okay, they feel like they are now energetically begging for your attention. And it's interesting, because I feel like their ego or their pride is not going to let them actually come and beg you directly. But it's like I'm getting an energy of like begging, like this energy of like desperation, despair. It's almost like they know they went too far in something they did or something they said. They know that they may have burned bridges with you. So now it's like they're scrambling, okay? They're really afraid that whatever they did or said has gone too far, and that now there's just no way to build a bridge back to you. That maybe they have just disappointed you or betrayed you in some way, or they have just shown you that this connection is not worth your time. And now they are like sitting there in fear that you're gonna just feel like they are not worth it. You know, like you're just done with them. Okay, so this is their greatest fear. There is a definite desperate energy around this. Okay, there's an energy of desperation, of them wanting to somehow change your opinion of them, wanting to take back what they said or did, but now it's too late. You know, like they can't time travel, you know, that kind of despair. See, they want to reach out to you, Page of Cups, okay? So I'm also getting that this person may be someone who is quite immature, and that is why they've gotten themselves into this predicament. Like, that's why they've gotten themselves into, they've dug themselves this hole with you, because they are emotionally immature, and it really doesn't have anything to do with their age. You could be of any age, right? There are young people who are very mature. There are older people who aren't mature at all, right? So I feel like this person has realized that they lacked some sort of clarity. They lacked good communication. They were not careful with their tongue. This is how I feel like. I feel like there's something in the way they word things. There's something in the way they communicate that can come off hurtful and immature. This person, I also feel, can be triggered very easily. They tend to have some sort of anxiety around their emotions. I also feel that their ego is very fragile. Okay, so like any little thing can tip them off. Any little thing can hurt their pride or hurt their ego, and then they lash out. That's why I feel like their tongue, as in what I mean by their tongue is their speech, can become very rough when they feel that their ego has been threatened. Okay, so this person doesn't seem to have a lot of control on their communication when they are triggered. Okay, so they don't have the ability or the maturity right now, or they don't have the skills. And this is an acquired skill. It's not something that you're born with. It's something about that you have to be conscious of. And I feel like right now, they're just not in that stage of life where they're able to step back and be quiet when they're triggered, right? Like they're not able to be conscious in the moment and say, okay, well, that really triggered me. I feel like I'm about to lash out. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to like take a moment. You know, I'm going to step back. I'm going to take a moment. I'm not going to just, you know, blurt out whatever I want to say, especially if it's harsh or hurtful or critical. Okay. So I do feel this person can be a bit judgmental. But that judgmentalness, if that's even a word, I don't think so, that judgmental quality comes out because their emotions are very sensitive. So I do feel that this person has a level of sensitivity around their ego, and it always gets them in trouble. Okay, so no, they haven't moved on. They want to reach out to you. They don't know what to say. They know that they always get themselves in trouble because they tend to say the wrong things. Okay, so Six of Swords. I feel like they may be trying to, because of their ego, because of their pride, okay, because of the way in which, you know, they may be hiding behind their ego at this time. They might be trying to give the outward image of moving on. Okay, so they might be trying to show that, you know, they're really tough, they're not hurting, they haven't been affected. They might be trying to show that, and it's not really working. Okay, it's more of a facade, it's more of a bravado, it's more of a performance. Okay, so I feel like what they really want is to move on with the Six of Swords, to move on from whatever happened between the two of you and to move forward and to put it behind you. Okay, so they're trying to figure out how to do that. Okay, they don't know what they can do. Again, there's a sense of shame, there's a sense of regret, there's a sense of embarrassment. So like they don't know what to do or say. They're still trying to figure that out in their head, to almost convince you to overlook what they did, or to like forgive what they did, or move past what they did or said. So it's almost like there's a bit of this like plotting energy, right? Like they're strategizing, they're plotting. Oh, what can I do? What can I say? How can I get you back? It's like that kind of energy. It's the I want you back. I miss you so much. I screwed this up. Okay, chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Okay, so they're very afraid that you have somebody new. Okay, so I feel like if this separation has been going on for a little bit of time, they may be observing you. They may be watching your social media. If you don't have social media, they may be trying to find out about you. I think their greatest fear is that their chair is going to be filled. Okay, that by somebody else. Now, I'm feeling for some of you, take this as it resonates. It may not be for everybody, but I'm also feeling for some of you that maybe this person realizes that you have a lot of options. Okay, they may even know that there might be people around you who are showing interest in you. There might be people in your life who've been waiting for this to end. Like, you know, like they've been watching and waiting, like, hey, this is not gonna last. And then when this ends, when this person goes away, I'm gonna make my move. Okay, so I feel like this person is very afraid that if you have other options or other people in your life, they're very afraid that their chair is going to get filled, that you are going to replace them, and replace them rather easily. Okay, so this is another fear that they also have. Let's see. Letting go. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. Okay, so this is the same thing. It's like I feel like this person really wants you to let go of whatever happened. But I'm getting an energy around that it's kind of not really fair to you. I feel like whatever they did here, and I feel for some of you, they did do something major, okay? Again, take that as it resonates. It may not be for everybody, but for some of you, I feel like with this Five of Pentacles energy, your person did something really wrong, okay? They did something that was really unfair. I'm getting a backstabbing energy for some of you. I just feel like it's really not right for them to want you to just go with the flow. That they want you to just kind of let go of whatever that is. So I feel like what Spirit wants you to know, group one, is to really think about that. You know, if this person comes back to you, make sure that they truly and deeply apologize. Make sure that they're truly and deeply remorseful. Because I am getting a little bit of an energy here of it being unfair towards you. And we don't want any kind of situation here that is unfair towards you, right? Like, you deserve real love. If this person has wronged you, you deserve real remorse from this person, right? And you deserve them to put in the true effort to show you how remorseful they are, and to show you that things are going to be different moving forward. It's not just about you letting it go and then them continuing on with their behavior. See, I feel like, again, they want your cooperation, right? They want to cooperate with you. They want to work together with you, and that's a good thing. But I also feel that Spirit is saying, make sure that this cooperation and this working together comes from a good place from them. As in, like, they have to be genuinely ready to make a shift. It cannot just be cosmetic. Like, it can't be that, okay, I'm coming back to put a band-aid on the situation. This is not about band-aids. This is about real transformation, right? Like, they have to prove to you that they can really work with you as a true and equal partner. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. And that's important. They need to see your true value, right? Like, I feel like for many of you, maybe this person didn't value you enough. Maybe you didn't feel valued enough by this person, and so they really need to show you that you are treasured. See, get to know each other. Learning to meet another's need for love is important for a relationship to grow. Exactly. This is my point. Thank you, Spirit. This is my point. They need to understand how to meet your need for love, okay? How do you want love to be expressed to you? They need to understand that, and they need to express it that way, and so do you, right? This is a mutual cooperation, right? I feel like there's a beautiful extra message here, I feel, about love languages. I feel like this person needs to better understand what your love language is and how you need love to be expressed to you. And it has to be heartfelt, it has to be genuine, it has to be authentic. And of course, it's also mutual cooperation. So both of you should be aware of each other's love languages and how you can work together as a team to build that cooperation. So let's get some specific messages. What would they say to you? And if you could take a moment right now to give this video a like and a sub if you haven't already. Thank you so much for your support. You have no idea how powerful you are. It's free to you, but it literally helps me support my family. So thank you. I want to contact our mutual friends to ask about you. See? So like I said, for some of you, this person is watching your social media. If you don't have social media, they're trying to find out about you. Okay, so no, they have not moved on. I still feel deeply connected to you, but I won't admit it. So this goes back to what I was saying, this person having a fragile ego, right? Having a bit of that emotional immaturity. And it's not surprising that it comes below this card, this Page of Cups. Like, you can see that this figure is very youthful, very, young at heart. Doesn't have to be young in age, but there's something that is youthful and rebellious about them. And so they sometimes can be a little bit like of a tantrum thrower is what I'm getting. I'm working on myself so I can give you the love and relationship you deserve. Oh, amen to that. Absolutely. That is what we want. That is what we really, really need. So let's see what's to come next. Yeah. So this person, I like this. This is, to me, this journal energy is always about processing. And it's like what I said here, right? Like they're processing through, they're kind of coming up with a strategy, like, okay, what can I do here? How can I prove that I am working on myself, that I do want to be in this relationship and I do want to show up as the partner that you deserve. Yeah, they're trying to raise their vibration. That's very good. They're trying to expand. They're trying to learn. They're trying to get to the kind of next level of their own self and their own being. And that's a really good thing too. Wow. Okay. So I feel like this person has had people in their past that I think have, I'm getting this very specific energy. Take it as it resonates. I feel like the people, the karmic partners that your person has had in their past have let them do these things. I feel like they have kind of, I don't want to say spoiled them, but have been very letting go of their more negative qualities. I feel like the people in the past let this person kind of get away with bad behavior. And so it made them think that it's okay. It made them think that, you know, they don't need to do the kind of things that are necessary, right? Like, I just feel like this person tried maybe to behave with you the same way that they behaved with people in the past. And they realized that that's not going to work with you, okay? That you are a different person. And that in order to be with somebody of your quality, of your level, they're going to have to up their game. They're going to have to raise their vibration. They're going to have to be a bigger and better person. Okay, so that's a great realization for them to have. So go ahead and think about any question that you have around the timing of this situation. And here is your answer, November. So I want you now to go to livetarot.com/readings. I want you to read the special letter there that I wrote to you from my heart. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, I do recommend the live reading experience where we get together live and answer all of your questions as they come up in real time. It's very healing, very transformative. I do offer video recorded readings as well. You can also go to livetarot.com and see all of the wonderful things that we offer there to help you on your journey, like the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading, like the Live Cozy collection. It's a collection of beautiful high manifestation goods that you can use in your daily life. You can also order the beautiful highly personalized blessed twin flame necklace, which is a beautiful manifestation tool to either bring in new love or to unite or reunite with that special person. Again, everything's at livetarot.com. Make sure you check it out. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 2 that chose the beaver spirit. Let's see, have they moved on or do they wish to come back? And make sure that you stay until the end of the reading, because you will get to ask whatever question you have around the timing of this situation, and we're going to use the Divine Timing Oracle to give you some general guidance. I also want to just give you a trigger warning here, right? Because Spirit may say anything and we have to be honest with what Spirit says. So just be prepared for what comes through. So for our beautiful group 2, have they moved on? Has your person moved on? Or do they wish to come back? So we have the 7 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like right now this person is stuck where they are. Okay, so this is definitely not the energy of momentum or movement forward. Okay, this is an energy of being kind of like really digging in your heels into the ground and standing up in a rigid way. Okay, ready to be defensive, ready to fight. So in that sense, no, they haven't moved on. There's something within them that is sticking to their guns. Okay, so this person, whatever may have gone on between the two of you, there may be some conflict here where this person is being very stubborn. Okay, they may be holding on to their opinions. You may be in love with somebody who is highly opinionated. Nothing wrong with that. It is what it is. But you have to be aware of that, right? And I'm sure you already are. So this person right now, there's some obstacle, some argument. Maybe you guys had a fight. Maybe you guys had a showdown, some sort of a confrontation. This person right now is feeling very, very defensive. Okay. They're just digging into where they are. They don't want to back down. I'm almost even getting the energy that they want you to apologize. Or they want you to come to them. It's almost like a standoff energy. Like, you know, like they're like, I'm waiting for you to come to me. That doesn't mean that you have to. That doesn't mean anything. But this is the energy that I'm getting from them. They are trying to stand their ground. They're being defensive. They have a certain opinion about whatever has happened in the relationship that they are definitely holding on to at this time. It doesn't mean they'll hold on to it forever, but I do feel that right now they're just feeling a bit resistant. Okay, there's a lot of resistant energy here. But again, I feel like that might be because that is the phase of the relationship that you're in right now. Like you might have gone into some sort of struggle or separation because of an issue. And so maybe they're like, let's see if they're willing to start becoming flexible, right? Because at some point, in order to move forward, you have to start becoming flexible. You have to be willing to talk, right? You can't just keep holding on to this resistance. So let's see, is that resistance going to melt away? What else can you tell us? Have they moved on? No, but then what, right? Three of Wands. Like, see, this is what I'm saying. They're waiting for you. For some reason, they want you to initiate the contact or initiate the conversation or initiate some sort of apology. I'm almost getting the energy that it's like they are willing to apologize, but they want you to make the first move towards that. And when you apologize, they will also profusely apologize. Very interesting energy. I feel like this person definitely is someone who may have a hard time apologizing or admitting to their mistakes. So I do feel that in their spiritual development, they do have some maturing to do. And it's not like they don't apologize. I just feel like they have a hard time getting to that point. It may take them some time. It may take them some soul searching. I do feel that this person isn't the quickest to admit their faults. They aren't the quickest to admit their mistakes, okay? We're getting a lot of Wands energy, right? Like they may be a fire sign. They don't have to be. But this person is definitely very passionate about their opinions, their beliefs, right? Once they kind of catch on to something that they deeply believe in, they hold on to it, okay? And that is why they can come up as stubborn. But on the flip side of that, they can also be very attractive or sexy because they are very passionate about who they are and what they believe. And that might be the reason why you were attracted to them or connected to them in the first place. Yeah, but see, they really do love you. King of Cups. Okay, so you really do rule their heart. So I feel like they are hiding a gentle and sensitive heart underneath all of that passion and underneath all those opinions. Okay, so this may be what you see in them, right? Like you may be very aware of this group too. You may be very aware that this person can be very resistant, can be very stubborn, can be very opinionated. But what you fell in love with was the passion behind that and the heart that is there underneath that. So there is a very loving and gentle heart underneath that passion, underneath those opinions, and that might be what you saw and what you really fell for. However, this person has layers of resistance around that, right? So it may not be so easy every time to get down to the emotional aspect. But again, that is up to you to decide, what is worth it for you, right? Everybody's different. What may be a deal breaker to somebody else is not a deal breaker to you. What may be a deal breaker to you is okay with somebody else. So we all have to look within ourselves and see, okay, these are the positives and negatives of my partner. And I have positives and negatives myself. What am I willing to work with here? What can I work with and what can I not work with? I feel like that is going to be the question here moving forward with this Three of Wands energy. I feel like there is a conversation that is coming, okay? There is a definite, very deep heart-to-heart conversation that you are going to have with this person in order to bring down that Seven of Wands and come more into that King of Cups energy. See, because we're getting fan, romance, celebration, and party. Okay, so I do feel that there is an energy of reconciliation here. Okay, once you have that heart-to-heart conversation. But again, I don't know if they're waiting for you to initiate that. So that's going to be something that you have to decide. I'm not saying that they won't initiate it themselves. They may. But there's definitely a bit of an energy of let me see if you will do it first, like that kind of energy. Sharing of yourself. I am an incredibly generous being. So see, this is the thing. I feel like this person is going to have to come into a more generous state of being. And you may as well. Maybe this is a lesson for both of you, where it's time to bring down your opinions. I know for some of you, there might even be a bit of a mirroring energy here. Like you might be a fire sign. You might be very passionate and opinionated yourself. It doesn't just have to be this person, your person. Maybe the two of you have come together because you share a lot of common traits and a lot of common qualities. And that might be why you're so passionate about each other, right? You both are passionate, opinionated people. And so if that is the case, I feel like Spirit is saying it's time for the two of you to be more generous with each other. It's time to create a space of generosity where the two of you bring down that Seven of Wands energy and start collaborating instead of competing. Like instead of competing your opinions, pitting your opinions against each other, maybe it's time to share more of yourself, your vulnerability, who you really are, get down to that King of Cups energy, share more of the heart space, let the heart space energy come out, and be more generous with your emotions, with sharing your true emotions instead of just sharing your opinions here, right? The true connection and the bonding is going to come from the King of Cups energy, not from the Seven of Wands. This is about sharing your opinions or being opinionated. This is about going deeper and opening up the heart and the generosity. See, so this person is going to take action, or they want to take action, or they want you to take action. Somebody is going to take action here. It's going to depend on your individual journey, who you are, who they are, what is your situation. You have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. So this is why I feel like this person has not moved on. They want to take action. They want you to take action or whatever. They want mutual action to be taken here between the two of you. See, choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. So see, this is the same thing. I feel like this energy is exactly the idea of let's choose the King of Cups energy, not that Seven of Wands, because the Seven of Wands is going to divide us. The King of Cups and choosing love and generosity, sharing of yourself, sharing your true self underneath that Seven of Wands is going to bring the two of you together. It is a uniting energy, which I really love. So let's get some specific messages from them to you. And if you could take a moment right now to give this video a like and a sub. You have no idea how powerful you are. It's free to you, totally free. Oh my gosh, why wouldn't you do something that's free, right? But it literally helps me support my family. So thank you for your support. I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. There you go. 7 of Wands. Okay. So their opinions may have been very harsh. You may have felt judged. You may have felt criticized. Okay. So they are apologetic. Like I said, they want to apologize, but there's a bit of that ego as well. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Spirit. Another confirmation. See, I let my ego get in our way. I couldn't let go of my pride, but you saw through me. You know the truth about me. See, you know the truth. They know it. You know it. It hurts to see online that you've moved on with your life. Okay, so this is a special message for those of you who you may have been in separation for, some small amount of time. Maybe they're watching your social media and they see that you're out there living your life, like you're out there doing fun things. You might be somebody who, is really not letting yourself get defeated by this person. You're like moving on, you're doing stuff, you're out there, you're living your best life. And that's a good thing, always. That's always a good thing. So what's coming up next here for you and this person? So we have, see, release. Loosen your hold, relax, unwind, release fear, anxiety, and doubt. And I love that because this releasing energy is crucial to getting out of that 7 of Wands and getting into that King of Cups energy. So this is beautiful. This is why I feel like there's definitely movement here. There's definitely a releasing of ego. There's a desire to do that. But again, like I said, just be careful. I don't know if they're waiting for you to reach out first and then everything will be fine. But again, you don't have to, because see, mutual understanding, mutual compromise. So maybe there's some way for you to reach out to each other, okay? In a way that doesn't feel like you have to be the one to bow down or anything like that, right? You shouldn't feel like you have to be the one to bow down, even if you were the one who did not start the argument or did not judge or criticize, right? So I feel like this person feels like they are really very alone without you. I feel like you brought a lot of love, King of Cups energy. You brought so much love, warmth, beauty to their life. They're really feeling your absence. So they are definitely wanting to reconcile. They're definitely wanting to come to a mutual understanding, let go of all of this resistance, choose love. And I feel like that is something that both of you are sharing. It is what is in both of your hearts. And that's a great thing. So go ahead and think about any question you have around timing. And here is your just general guidance from Spirit, February. Okay. So now I want you to go to livetarot.com/readings. Sorry, I don't know why I forgot that. And I want you to read a very special message, a letter that I wrote to you from the bottom of my heart. Just see what you think, see how you feel. If you feel guided towards having a personal reading with me, I highly recommend the live reading experience, which is where we get together on video call and I answer all of your questions in real time as they come up. It's truly transforming. It's truly a very healing process. I also offer video recorded readings. And if you go to livetarot.com, you can also see all of the other really helpful tools that we offer there to help you on this journey. Like the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading are all there. We also have really beautiful home goods, magical goods called the Live Cozy collection that are going to help you manifest and just be in a really great emotional state in your day-to-day life. You can also order the highly personalized Blessed Twin Flame necklace. This is a beautiful manifestation tool to help you unite or reunite with that special person or to call in new love. So make sure you just go to livetarot.com, check out everything. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. Group number 3 who chose the Otter Spirit. Let's take a look at, have they moved on? And stay with me until the end because we will be using the Divine Timing Oracle to give you an answer on any question that you have around the timing of what's going on in this relationship. Also, just wanted to give you a trigger warning. You know, we have to go with what Spirit says, whether your person is moving on or not. Just be prepared for whatever the answer is. So, for our beautiful group 3 Spirit, have they moved on or do they want to come back? Okay, so we have Knight of Wands. Okay, so we definitely have some energy here of somebody who is wanting to take action quickly. Okay, there's a sense of urgency here that your person has for wanting to come back. Okay, I'm getting the energy of coming back, but we'll see. We're going to go in deeper, get some more cards here for you. But this Knight of Wands tells me that there is a lot of passion that this person feels for you, okay? But they also may be somebody with the Knight of Wands. It's like, you know, it is a very fast-moving energy. So this may be somebody who, you know, sometimes makes it very difficult for you to understand what is it that they truly want. I feel like this person lacks clarity. So they may confuse you with their actions. Like they may blow hot and blow cold with you. Like when they come into your life, they're like all great, very touchy-feely, lots of messages, big words, big promises, and then they may disappear. And then they disappear for some time. And then you're like, wait a second, what happened here? And then they show up again, right? So I feel like this person definitely has a lot of passion for you. They find you very alluring, very exciting. You may also find them very alluring and exciting. I feel like both of you have a lot of charisma. Both of you are very passionate and interesting people, but you may have group 3 more clarity than what this person has. So this person may be somebody who just can't seem to figure out what they truly want, and that is why they come in and out. They blow hot and cold. So right now, if they've been on the outs, I feel like they do want to rush back in. But I feel like what Spirit is saying here is that you may want to think about whether you even want this person to rush back in, because unless they want to stay, unless they intend to stay, why should they rush back in? So 2 of Wands, see? So I feel like this person realizes that there needs to be a decision, and we're getting heavy Wands energy. So this person could be a fire sign, or you could be a fire sign, but doesn't have to be. It could just be that you are both very passionate people. But I feel like both of you are getting to a place in this connection where you know that it is time to make a decision. Are you in or are you out? And I feel like that is coming through very, very clearly here. And that may be the reason why this person is not in touch right now. For some of you, I feel like this person is probably not communicating right now. It may have been some time since they have communicated, or if they are, it's very minimal. Okay. And the reason for that is because without even maybe verbalizing it to each other, both of you are at a place now where you know that if this person comes in, then they have to decide, are they in for good? As in, like, are they committing? Are they in and really in, or are they out and totally out? I feel like that is the decision, 2 of Wands, that really does need to be made at this time, because I feel like Spirit is saying, group 3, that if you don't make this decision for yourself. Like, do you want them to come in and come out and keep continuing that pattern? And if you've been allowing it, then I feel like Spirit is saying it's time for you to even make a decision, so that when this person comes in, which it seems like they really want to, you may be the person who has to say, well, if you're in, then it has to be something real. And if not, you're out. Like, do you have the strength, the conviction to say that to this person? So it's almost like the onus, the energy is towards you, group 3, asking this person when they come back in, okay, this is the last time. Okay, so either this relationship moves forward, either you are truly in and we are committed partners, or I'm done and I'm blocking you everywhere. As in, like, you will no longer have access to me. Wow. See? This one just, I don't know if you could see it on camera, it just flew out, 3 of Swords. So I feel like you may be breaking this person's heart if you tell them this, but they need to hear it. Because I feel like this reading is all about you, group 3, taking a decision, making a stand, even if it hurts you. So I feel like this 3 of Swords does represent both of your hearts, as in, you know, if when this person comes back in and they have been very, very in and out, hot and cold, very sporadic, okay? And there may be a variety of reasons over this. So I do feel for some of you, the reason why this person is very sporadic is because there is some sort of third party situation. That may be the reason why they're in and out. It doesn't have to be, but it may be. Now, when you decide and when you tell this person, this is it, this is the last time, so you make a decision, 2 of Wands, are you in or are you out? Yes, they may say, I can't be in. Like, I can't commit to this. And yes, that may hurt for some time. But I feel like Spirit is saying, group 3, it's time for that decision. Because in the long run, this person blowing hot and cold, coming in and out, is going to be far more heartbreaking than it will be right now. Right? Because yes, if this person says, okay, you know what, I can't, this is all I can offer you, this very minimal contact that I'm having with you because of my circumstance, because of my life situation, this is all I can offer you at this time. Yes, it may be painful in the moment, but it's going to save you a long period of time of being stuck with somebody who can't commit to you. Right? So in the long run, it's going to save you pain. It's going to save you frustration. But I feel like Spirit is saying that you can't be afraid of this 3 of Swords. You can't be afraid that it's going to hurt, because long-term pain is far worse than just dealing with whatever this person is deciding now. So this person needs clarity, and I feel like so do you. So do you. And of course, if they come to you and you say, this is it, are you committing or not? And if this person isn't able to commit and you break it off with them, yeah, sure, it's going to hurt them too. But it's not worth, their pain is not worth your long-term pain. I feel like this is what Spirit is saying to you. See? Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is saying that if you have been stuck with this person coming in and out of your life, and your energy and your time and your heart has been really, really just frozen in time, stuck in time, because you find yourself waiting for this person. You find yourself wanting them to come back. You find yourself being reeled back in every time they show up. That it may be time to open up your hands and your heart in accepting someone new. Okay? So I feel like Spirit is saying, it's time. When this person comes back, they need to make a decision. And if they can be with you, if they can commit to you, wonderful. If they cannot, perhaps the reason is because there is somebody new who is waiting here for you energetically, group 3. Okay. They may be a stranger to you at this time. You may not even know this person at all, but you will meet somewhere. You will be introduced by somebody and you will shake hands with this person. And when you shake hands with this person, you're going to feel an energy. Okay, you're going to feel something. And it will be very obvious. You won't have to ask yourself or think about it. It will be very obvious that there is something about this person. So I feel like this is what is in front of you, is that either this person commits and you move forward, which is fine. You don't have to, you don't have to be with this person. But if this person cannot give you what you are looking for in a relationship, then it's okay to go through a period of sadness or mourning as you let that person go, and then be ready because there is somebody new. Savoring pleasure. I fully embrace bliss in my life. This is so beautiful. So I feel like this is Spirit saying that it is time for you, group 3, to focus on your own joy, on your own happiness, and to really, really beautify your life, romanticize your life, because you deserve real love. You deserve somebody who isn't just coming in and out of your life. You deserve to really savor the bliss, the happiness, and the joy of who you are, of your own self-worth, and of having a partner that is ready and willing to commit to you. And I think that you will create that environment, you will create that energy around yourself, the more you enjoy the bliss of your own life, right? Like the more you romanticize your life, the more you are the star of your life, okay? The more you savor the pleasure of who you are and the worthiness of who you are, you will find more and more love, more peace, and more bliss. I also feel that this person will ask you for forgiveness for them being so flaky. I do feel this person is flaky. Okay. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. So I feel like this person will ask forgiveness of you for being this flaky kind of in and out energy, but that forgiveness is going to also have to come with an offer of a real committed relationship. Again, I feel like Spirit is saying, do not be distracted by romantic gestures. Do not be distracted by them asking for your forgiveness, by them sweeping you off your feet, by them, saying beautiful things. Look beneath that to clarity. Ask them, what do they truly mean? What is the real offer behind all of that? And if the offer is still the same, this is all I can give you, then it's really just nice words, right? Receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. So I feel like Spirit is saying that it is entirely up to you what you want to do moving forward. You are going to have to decide and prepare for yourself when this person comes back. And it is absolutely fine for you to decide that you want to receive more love, that you are ready to receive more than what this person is offering. And if this person is offering what you want to receive, then yes, you can accept that. But if they are not offering everything that you wish to receive, it is absolutely okay to say no. And to open up your hand. See, I feel like we're getting a lot of like receiving energy for you. Like we're getting this, we're getting hands. Look at this. Look at the hands here. It's very powerful. So group 3, I feel like Spirit is telling you your mission here. The message they have for you here is that you need to extend your hand to receive more. You may be settling for less from this person, okay? And that there is nothing, no rule that says that you need to settle for less. In fact, you should be opening up your hands to receive the abundance of more and more that is here for you. More love, more joy, more bliss, more pleasure, more happiness, right? Like it's almost like you are limiting yourself, group 3. You are limiting yourself Open your hand to receive more. This is what Spirit is saying. I love this reading, actually. So powerful. So let's see what they would say to you from their higher self. And if you could take a moment to give this video a like and a sub, I would so appreciate it. It's absolutely free to you. Why wouldn't you do something that's free? But it so supports me. It literally helps me support my family. So thank you. Your silence feels safer to me. I don't want to get hurt again. Okay? So this is why I feel like for some of you, this person definitely is a fragile ego, right? That may be another reason why they come in and out. You know, like they don't have the clarity or that foundation within themselves to make a solid offer. Letting you down was the worst decision I made. Okay, so they do know that. They do know that they have let you down with this kind of in and out kind of behavior. I'm coming to you with an offer. Will you say yes? When I offer you my hand, will you take it? Okay, so this is what I'm saying. For some of you, yes, this person is coming back to you with a solid offer. Okay, and again, it's going to be up to you to decide, but you're going to have to be very clear on what is that offer. Is it a real solid offer, or is it an offer of more in and out, hot and cold, yes and no? So I feel like this whole reading has been so clear for you guys. Make sure you discern between reality and words. So what's going to come up next for you and this person? See, so yeah, I feel like the reason why this person has been in and out is because they have been unawakened, right? They're not behaving from intentionality. They're not being intentional about what they want. They don't have clarity. That is why their behavior has been so unstable, right? So I feel like Spirit is saying, again, be aware of that when they do come back. Make sure that they are awakened now, and make sure that they are offering real change. Okay, this is the energy of true change and true transformation. So make sure you're able to discern, okay, between empty words and a real offer, and a real offer of real change. Okay. So it's interesting because now we're going to be getting that divine timing guidance. So yeah, there's definitely been a timing to this connection. And I feel like that divine timing has been around this unawakened quality in this person. But I feel like for some of you, this person is awakening. For others of you, it's going to depend. You know, I feel like they may still be kind of reenacting the same pattern. So it's really going to depend on your unique journey. So go ahead and think about any kind of question you have on timing. And here is some general guidance for you from Spirit. Ease will speed it up. Release anxiety and doubt. Okay, so now I want you to go to livetarot.com/readings. I want you to read the letter that I wrote to you there from the bottom of my heart. Now, if it resonates, I highly do recommend the live reading experience. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, this is where we get together live, which I love. I love connecting with you. I love seeing you, and we will answer all your questions in real time. It's very healing and transformative. I also offer video recorded readings, so you can check out my menu right there on that page. You can also check out all of the other really great things that we offer to help support you on this journey, like the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading are really great problem solvers. They give you specific clarity and answers at home in the moment when you need them. You can also take a look at the Live Cozy collection, which is a beautiful high manifesting home goods collection that you can use every day in your everyday life just to keep you in a really good, highly blissful state. You can also order the highly personalized Blessed Twin Flame necklace. This is a beautiful manifestation piece to call in new love or to unite or reunite with that special person. Make sure you go check out everything at livetarot.com. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you all on the next one.